Anomaly detected.
Trevor, this is Trunts. MSV Hugo Burns back. Registration BW4610034087.
Probe away. Something on our sensors. Run a scan of the ship. I detect no life signs, but there may be useful technology or information still inside.
There it is, and mostly intact. They could have survived impact, but it's been years. Looks like it was stripped after the crash. They'd have tried to get a beacon up as soon as possible.
Along with this anymore. We've done horrible things to the crew. The conditions they're in, they don't understand what we're doing to them. Distractive.
Repeat, toxology alert. Danger of rapid neural decay. Local flora chemically incompatible with human physiology. Override. Beacon resumed. Pause time, 8 years.
Luxury of due process, but this isn't a military ship. Just bumping the command line up a notch doesn't work. Captain Fairchild knew this crew. His replacement doesn't command the same level of respect. I'm hoping the man has it in him, but I don't know. What was her name? Sarah? Suzanne? My God, I can't remember. I can't remember her face. We need to get out. So I can remember. Can think straight. They have to hurry.
Toxology alert. Danger of rapid neural decay. Local flora chemically incompatible with human...
From the look of it, this beacon's been here a while. Why would they wait years to signal?
Pause in beacon protocol. 8 years, 237 days, 7 hours. Pause is recorded as... Record deleted by Acting Captain Ronald Taylor.
That's not right. My father was first officer.
Ronald Taylor was promoted under emergency command protocols. Other flagged issues: unsafe deceleration, local food and neural decay, beacon activation protocols.
Who's in command of this ship? Where are the survivors?
Captain Harris Fairchild reported killed following unscheduled suborbital descent. First Officer Ronald Taylor promoted in-field to acting captain.
But where is he now?
The location of the remaining crew of the Hugo Gernsback is unknown. This beacon has been unattended for several maintenance cycles.
I assume unsafe deceleration refers to the crash. Give me the details.
Following an unspecified impact and sublight drive failure, the Hugo Gernsback made an unscheduled descent at 465% of theoretical recommended suborbital velocity. The Hugo Gernsback then decelerated at 782% of theoretical recommended approach velocity, sustaining significant damage to investment and crew.
Why are you comparing the crash to theoretical speeds?
The Hugo Gernsback was constructed off-world. It is not rated for suborbital descent, and doing so exceeded operational parameters.
I assume unsafe deceleration refers to the crash. Give me the details.
The Hugo Gernsback then decelerated at 782%.
Local food impairs brain functions? What are the effects?
Impairment of mental function due to chemical imbalance begins within 7 days of ingesting local flora, regardless of decontamination or impact on higher cognitive abilities and long-term memory is cumulative. It is not known if neural decay is permanent. Data collection was not completed.
Why wasn't the beacon activated before now?
This emergency beacon became functional after 358 days, 12 hours. Activation was triggered remotely after 8 years, 237 days. Pause in beacon protocol is recorded as... Record...
Why wasn't the beacon activated before now?
Pause in beacon protocol is recorded
Come on,
as...
let's get going.
My father had a working beacon, but didn't signal for almost 9 years. Maybe that neural decay affected him.
It is unlikely anyone could avoid the effects for so long. Moving to cover.
Grabbing cover!
You came? From the sky? The leader said someone would come. He delayed for so long, but he still has power. Some have lost faith. The hunters. They will have seen your star. They will not let you help him.
What are you talking about? You're not making sense.
I don't remember how to say it. He's our leader, and we serve, so we... He exiled them, so they hunt his machines and those who help him. They don't believe that rescue will come.
Hunters, they won't stop until the leader is dead.
Kill them! Agents of the liar! He will not escape!
Affirmative.
They've seen it.
Get them off their feet. I'll take cover.
Right! Taking cover.
On my way.
Staying close.
Heads up.
Yeah!
That was not neural decay. They were feral.
My father wouldn't let this go on. Something is very wrong. Strip for parts. Tech's wearing out. Those hunters must be laying on the pressure. Is that a settlement? They'd better be friendlier than the beach group. I need answers.
Okay, clearly docile, but in the same uniform remnants as those who attacked us.
There aren't any men here. Maybe it affects genders differently. Makes males get violent?
Possibly. But the female on the beach said the exiled came back as hunters.
It doesn't matter right now. One of these people must know what my father has to do with this.
You have his face. He promised to call the sky, but he sends nothing.
He forced us to eat, to decay. You are cursed with his face.
Not the best reaction to the family resemblance, Jacob.
Why would my father force his crew to eat toxic food? Whatever's happening here needs to stop. Look at these spoiled food stores. They've been eating only that toxic local food for who knows how long. Like that wasn't obvious enough.
He has a cruel face. His cruel face.
Go away. You are like him. You will...
I can't talk to you. I don't want punishing.
What the hell? Somebody had to push them to make that. That's borderline worship.
He keeps us, protects us, and we please him like he demands. The hunters will kill you. They fight because he exiled them and wait.
He is bad. He has a bad face like the other. Like him. You'll hurt me.
Please reconsider your aggressive obedience. Weapons are forbidden.
Get them off their feet.
Your captain demands obedience. Weapons are forbidden.
Following! Oh! Nice trip!
Demands obedience. Weapons are...
A competent leader never needs to use violence again.
You have his face. But you fight his... This, I forget how to read. But this was the start. What he promised, and what they did to us. We need the sky. Take us back to the sky.
Think on your own time. What's in there?
It's a crew logbook. Some of them thought the beacon repair was taking too long. My father restricted the ship food for himself and the other officers so they wouldn't be affected. Everybody else had to eat the toxic food and hope for treatment later. The rest is a casualty list. A few mutinied over the decision. My father and his officers turned the mechs on them.
He wasn't command material and it got to him. Couldn't keep the crew in line.
It didn't
without
stop
flying.
there. More incidents, harsh punishment. In a year, all the male crew members are flagged as exiled or dead. They separated out the women, and after the beacon is fixed, the officers appear in the casualties too. After. My father took control and didn't stop it.
So why call for help now?
The surviving males are changing. Everything he did is coming back to bite him in the ass. I need to find this man.
This is Captain Ronald Taylor. Thank God you're here. My crew went insane. I only just got free.
The posed corpse has been there a long time. A warning. These others, a month. And left where they fell.
The hunters started fighting back.
There!
Right!
Impact event imminent.
Plenty of choices. A little late to blame. Victims. Got him! Dropped him! Nice trip.
Collision proximity warning.
I've got it. Gravity's one mean mother, huh?
I had to keep them busy, distracted, but it's getting dangerous. Thank God you've come.
He had his fun, and now he wants out. Son of a bitch.
Moving to cover.
Moving to cover!
Enemy. Get them off their feet.
It took years to train my guards. I'm afraid you'll have to fight them to rescue me.
Throwing people away. This thing is not my father. Sure thing.
Agreed.
On it.
Attacking target. I'll take cover.
Hostile drone!
Hostile engaged.
Grabbing cover! We're coming!
On my way.
Good thing.
My shields are down.
Enemy drone! Right with you. I'm here. Grabbing cover.
Agreed.
Hunters, kill hunters!
Heads up.
No rescue!
Hostile drone.
Good idea. Will do.
Ride. Get over here. Stun him. Enough with the toys. I need to look my father in the eye here to justify this.
You're here. I knew a real squad would blow through just fine. Sorry if the mech scuffed your pads. I'll get you something nice when we get back to Alliance space. I've gotta have some back pay coming.
What about your crew, acting captain?
Total loss. The toxic food turned them wild. They propped me up here in some kind of ritual behavior. Waiting for a chance to signal has been hell.
That's the best you can do?
You let all your people talk back like that? Who are you exactly?
Doesn't matter. You're running a very questionable setup here, Captain. Explain.
Of course. It was chaos after the crash, and the crew never really accepted me as captain. They rebelled and trapped us here. Once they started eating the toxic food, I couldn't control them. And I couldn't get to the beacon.
Just stop. We know what you did to your crew. Why let this go 10 years?
Who the hell are you?
Taylor. Lieutenant Jacob Taylor.
Jacob. My Jacob?
Not who you expected, Captain?
I was hoping not to have to explain this to him. Or anyone, really. You have to understand, this isn't me. The realities of command, they change you. I wasn't ready for that. I made sure you were taught right. Before I left, I'd hoped to leave it at that.
I'm not unreasonable, Captain, but 10 years? What happened?
God damn it! Why did you do this to your crew?
There was resistance to the plan. Mutiny. We had to take a hard line to keep order. And things settled down. As the decay set in, we made sure the crew were comfortable. Some even seemed happier. Ignorance is bliss, right? And they were grateful for guidance, like an instinct. Pure authority was easy, at first. Months in, the effect lowered inhibitions. They got territorial. Rank, protocol, they couldn't understand. We had to establish dominance. After a while, the perks seemed normal.
That's it? You created a harem and played king? 10 years in a juvenile fantasy?
I can't point to where it all went wrong. But when the beacon was ready, revealing what happened didn't seem like a good idea.
There's no way I'm letting this slide, Taylor. A price will be paid.
How much? What kind of math can balance these lives? His life isn't worth pulling the damn trigger. I don't know who you are, because you're not any father I remember.
We'll secure him for an alliance court. For every year here, he'll have 10 to think about it.
Give him all the time in the galaxy. The man who did this doesn't know right from wrong.
I'm sorry, Jacob. I did the best I could.
I'm 10 years past believing that.
Alliance ships are inbound to secure Captain Taylor and his crew, Commander. We'll be long gone by the time they get here.
Don't even give him the taillights.
Roger that.
What do you mean it wasn't you?
Jacob, if I had leaked the information about the Gernsback, I would be smiling at your resolution of the situation. I am not smiling.
Nothing goes through this ship, my ship, without a report to you.
I had no more reason to believe Jacob's father was alive than he did, but I'm happy to know the situation is behind you.
Fine, you didn't forward it, so who did?
I did.
Figures. Who else could get into Cerberus channels?
It was hardly classified, just obscure. There was a time when it mattered to you. Sending this along seemed like keeping an old promise. I keep my promises.
Miranda, we'll discuss your liberal interpretation of security protocol in private. Shepard, Jacob.
You good with this, Jacob?
It's all bullshit. I guess he was a good enough father that he...
You good with this,
it's all
Jacob?
I guess he was a good enough father that he...
Come on, we've got work to do.
Aye, Commander. Shepard. Thanks for the help.
something.
Weren't you originally stationed on Horizon?
Yes. If I hadn't joined Cerberus, I'd be abducted by the Collectors right now. Yeah, I think I can take that.
Shepard, I've got a problem, and I need to know if I can trust you. Some of this might involve fleet security. Cerberus cannot be involved.
You have my word. If necessary, I'll contact the elusive man to make sure he stays out.
Don't bother. He just lied to you. Hearing it from... I just received a message from... I'm scared, Shepard.
Is it because you're working with Cerberus?
I'm not working with Cerberus. I'm working... I have no idea what they're accusing me of. You'd think I would...
Nobody who knows you could believe.
I don't... But thanks. I appreciate...
What happens when a Quarian is accused?
The punishment for treason is exile. If they convict me, I can never go back.
Okay, let's go find the flotilla.
I was going to... I'll program the Normandy with the flotillas. Whenever we have time, I've gotten the migrant fleet's location.
Can you do anything to give the Normandy an edge over a collector ship?
Definitely. With the right supplies, I can fortify our shields. The Collectors cut through the Normandy's barriers immediately last time.
Kenneth, what has the new shielding done to your power grid balance?
Not much. With built-in capacitor subsystems, they have a surprisingly low draw.
Doesn't that mean the shielding grid wouldn't last long under fire?
Launching probe. Launching probe. Probe away. Launching probe. Probe launched. Launching probe. Launching probe. Probe launched. Probe away. Probe away. Probe away. Launching probe. Probe away. Probe away. Probe launched. Probe away. Launching probe. Probe away. Probe away. Probe away. Launching probe. Launching probe. Probe launched. Probe away. Launching probe. Probe launched. Probe launched. Launching probe. Probe launched. Probe launched. Probe away. We have used half our fuel. Launching probe. Probe launched. Launching probe. Probe away. Probe away. Launching probe. Probe away. Launching probe. Launching probe. Launching probe. Launching probe. Launching probe. Probe away. Launching probe. Probe away. Launching probe. Probe launched. Launching probe. Probe away. Probe away. Launching probe. Launching probe. Probe launched. Launching probe. Probe away. Launching probe. Probe launched. Anomaly detected. have found something.
Got it.
I'll take cover.
Loud and clear. Loud and clear. Anyone else want something? Not bad. Hostile down. Firing an impact shot!
On my way.
Loud and clear. Gotcha. Take cover! Firing an impact shot! Hostile down.
Taking fire.
Oh, yes, that one's dead. Affirmative.
Firing concussive shot! Loud and clear. Firing an impact shot!
them off their feet.
Sit down! Sit down! Firing concussive shot! Got it.
Affirmative.
Firing an impact shot!
Affirmative.
Gotcha. Lead the way.
Right behind you.
On my way.
Coming.
Engaging hostiles!
I'll take cover.
This will put them down!
Oh, headshot. Now put them where we need them. Agreed.
Got your back.